I will continue the discussion from the last week homework. Oh, sorry, my slide is not working. Wait, oh yeah. So this is here are the price lists for Thailand, New York, Hawaii, and Australia. Later, I will show you the calculation. And then for Thailand, this month, New York, Hawaii, and Australia. So from this price list, I can check that visiting Australia is the most valuable place to visit because it is we will be spending less money rather than we visit Thailand, New York, or Hawaii. So here is the calculation. Later, if you have any question or maybe you disagree with my answer, just feel free to ask me any question. Don't be afraid. I will not get mad if you ask me any question or maybe you remind me later if I make a wrong calculation. It will be better rather than you stay quiet. So this is for Thailand. For each adult, it will be spending 455 pounds. Since there are two adults, so we need to multiply it by 2. So I will be spending 910 pounds for two adults in Thailand. And then because for the child, it will be getting 32% off. Remember, if original is 100% and it is 32% off, so it means the rest it will be 68%. 68% I can change it into a multiplier becomes 0.68. So from one child it will be 0.68 times 455. If it is two children, so I need to multiply it by 2. So for the first week, I just need to plus them. I will be spending 1,528.80 for the first week. And then for the second week, I will be getting 35% off. The original is 100%. It's getting off by 35%. So I cut from 100% minus 35. It will be 65%. From the 65%, I can multiply it with the cost that I will spend in the first week. So later for the second week, I will get as 993.7 pounds. So if I'm going to spend for 2 weeks in Thailand, in total I will be spending 2,552.52 pounds. Is there anyone have difficulties or getting confused for how much money will you spend in Thailand? Is there anyone who get confused or maybe disagree with all of my calculation? It's okay if you think maybe I make a wrong calculation or something, you can clarify it to me. Or if you have any confusion still about how do I find the for the child price, for the grand total or anything, you can ask me any question. So is there anyone have difficulties on finding how much money will you spend in Thailand? Is there anyone who get confused? Hello? No one get confused for sure? If no one, okay, yeah. So you have to read the question properly one by one. It's two adult, so I have the adult price 455. Two adult, so it means I need to multiply it by 2. For the child, it will be getting 32% off. If the normal one is 100% and it is already cut it by 32%, so it means the rest it will be 100 minus 32, which is equals to 68. That's why 68% we can change it into a decimal, becomes 0.68. We multiply it by the normal price. The normal price is 555. So I will get 309.4 pounds for each child. There are two children, so I need to multiply it by 2. So in total for 1 week I will get 1,528.8 because it says for 155 pounds per week. So I will get the cost that I will spend in the first week. And then for the second week, I need to get discount 35%. The original is 100%. 100 minus 35, it will be equals to 65%. 65%, I can change it into a decimal or multiplier. I will get 0.65 times with the cost that I will be spending on the first week. So I will get 993.7 pounds on the second week. So the grand total, it will be 200. Oops, I make a wrong calculation. Yeah. Sorry, it's supposed to be 2522. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Is there anyone who disagree with my answer, or maybe I make a wrong calculation or something? You can tell me. Maybe I make a typo or something. Is there anyone having any confusion or still do not understand how to find the total money will I spend if I go to Thailand? Is there anyone who get confused?
Teacher, Dave
Yes.
said he might be late because he has connection error.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Srini. Okay, if no one get confused about finding the price that I will spend in Thailand, I will continue to the next place into the New York. This is also using the same steps. For one children, 500, one adult, it will be 520 because I will be going with two adults and two children. So the 520 I need to multiply it by 2. And then for the child, I will be getting 55% off. 100 minus 55, it will be equals to 45. So 45%, I change it into a decimal, it will be 0.45. 0.45 times with the original price for the adult, which is 520. I will be getting 234. And then I will be going for two children. So it means the 234, I need to multiply it by 2. So later if I plus them, I will be getting the price or the cost for first week. And then for the second week, it says getting 30% off. So the rest, it will be only 0.7 times 1508, which is equals to 1055.6 pounds. So later for the grand total, I will be spending 2563.6 pounds if I go to New York. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand? Before I move to the next place, is there anyone who get confused? No? Or have? Okay, if no one asks me anything through the chat box, so I will assume. Yes, PP?
Okay, how did you get 0.7?
0.7. Okay, you know it is 30% off. It's 30% off if the original is 100%, right? And then it says 30% off. So 100 minus 30, it will be equals to 70%, right? Yeah, 70%. If I change into multiplier, it will be 0.7. Still confused, or is there anyone who still do not understand? Okay. How about the others? Is there anyone getting confused about finding the total price if I go to the New York? Is there anyone having difficulties or getting confused still? You can type it through the chat box or you can just unmute yourself. No question? Okay. If you have no question, I will go to the next place. For the next place, if I go to Hawaii. If I go to Hawaii, this is also the same thing. So for the price for the adult, I need to multiply it by 2 because there will be two adults going there. And then for the children, because one child, it will be getting 15% off. 100 minus 15, it will be equals to 85%. So if I change it into multiplier, it will be 0.85 times 687. So from there, I will be getting later for the grand total for the first week, it will be equals to 2,541.9 pounds. And then for the second week, it says I will be getting free. No, I don't have to pay anything for the second week. So for the second week, I will be spending £0. So for the grand total, it will be still same with the first week, which is equals to 2,541.90 pounds. Is there anyone get confused or still do not understand? Or maybe I make a wrong calculation, you can tell me. Typo or something. Is there anyone having any difficulties? Yeah, for the total price, because it is 2 weeks, so I need to plus with the first week and also the second week. The first week I will be spending 2,541.90 because 1,374 plus with 1,167.9, the answer will be 2,541.9. And then for the second week, it says second week free, because second week free, so I don't have to pay anything for the second week. So for the grand total, I need to plus 2,541.9 plus with 0. Because I plus with 0, it will not make any difference. So the grand total, it will be still the same as how much you spend on the first week, which is equals to 2,541.9 pounds. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand? Before I move to the Australia, is there anyone who get confused? No?
No, teacher.
Okay, if you have no confusion, I will move to the next place. Go to the Australia. Okay, if go to the Australia, later, wait. For there will be 2 children also, so 2 children and also 2 adults, so same thing, 805, we need to multiply it by 2. For the child, it will be getting 84% off. 100 minus 84, it will be equals to 16. So 16%, it will be equals to,
Because I haven't finished the second week, teacher.
sorry, yes?
Can you please go back to the Can you go back to the Hawaii? I haven't finished the second week. Can you please go back?
Okay. This is Hawaii. Second week is 0 because it says second week free. So it means for the second week, if I go to Hawaii, I don't have to spend any single penny. I don't have to pay for anything because it says free. So for the grand total, I just need to plus them. 2,541.9 plus 0, it will be remain the same, 2,541.9. Okay, is there anyone who get confused or still do not haven't done copying or anything? Is there anyone before I go to the Australia? Are you done, Steve, or is there anything still confusing for you?
Done, teacher.
Okay.
It's done, teacher.
Okay, I will continue to the Australia. If going to the Australia, I will be spending 805 pounds for each adult because there will be 2 adults, so I need to multiply it by 2. So I will be spending 1,610 for 2 adults. For the child, there is 84% off. 100 minus 84, it will be equals to 16%. So I just need to find 16% of 805. I will be getting 128.8 pounds. 2 children, so I need to multiply it by 2. So for the grand total in the first week, I just need to plus them. I will be spending 1,867.6 pounds on Australia. For the second week, there will be another discount, 65% off from the first week. 100 minus 65, it will be equals to 35%. That's why I use 0.35 minus 1,867.6. So later for the grand total, I just need to plus the cost for the first week and also for the second week. So in total, I will be spending 2,521.26 pounds if I go to Australia. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand, or maybe I talk too fast or anything? Is there anyone who get confused? Hello?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. If no one get yes?
Is it I'm supposed to write it? To write all of that?
This is if you, yeah, it will be better if you write it, so later you can use it to study. Later I will be sharing the slide through the Google Classroom.
Oh,
Yeah, so if your answer is wrong, you can make correction for your answer, and then yeah, that is
so,
okay. If you
so you'll say all of this.
sorry,
Even
PP,
the way you
the
will
way.
say this, even the how to count this.
Yeah. Yeah, because the way how you count it, it will be important, right? If you have the way later when you use it to study, you can read it carefully with all of the steps, so it will be better for you to understand rather than if you directly copy the answer later. If you want to use it to study, you will be getting confused. How do I get 2,500? Yeah, something like that. So it will be better if you have all of the steps.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Is there anything that is still confusing? If nothing is confusing, and maybe we can discuss the workbook, page 9. You can open your workbook, page 9. We are going to discuss the question from your workbook because actually we already done with the chapter 5. We discussed the workbook first, so tomorrow we can continue to the chapter 6. Okay. Already open your workbook, page 9. Page 9. Workbook, page 9. Okay. This is the workbook, page 9. Anyone want to help me to answer the question 1 on your workbook, page 9?
Yes, teacher, I'm gonna help you.
Okay. Can you tell me then how to do to find the answer?
Express the fraction 7 out of 8 as a percentage. It's 87.5%.
Oh, how did you get 87.5%? That's good.
It's because 12.5 times 7 means 87.5.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Steve. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand how to get 87.5? So to find the percentage from a fraction, so we have the 7 per 8 as the fraction, we just need to multiply it by 100%. Steve find the if 8 is equals to 100%, so 1 it will be equals to 12.5%. So if it is 7 per 8, later he will be getting 87.5%. That is the steps that Steve used. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand? No? Okay. If you have no confusion, let us move to the question 2.
2.5% out of 56 is 56 divided by 8 is 7 times 5 is 35.
So how many is it? 35?
35. For number 2, teacher,
Is there
I mean.
okay. Is there anyone who disagree with Steve answer? Is there anyone who disagree or getting confused? Is
No,
there
teacher, it's
anyone?
35.
Yeah, so the 100% is equals to 56, and then Steve find the 12.5% first. The 12.5%, so I need to divide it by 8, which is equals to 7. And then for the 62.5%, we need to multiply it by 5. 7 times 5, it will be equals to 35. Thank you. Okay, if no one have no confusion, I will move to question 3. Petrol costs 78.5 cents per liter and 61 cents of this is tax. Calculate the percentage of the cost of that is tax. You have to find the percentage of the tax. How many percent is the tax? Anyone want to help me?
I don't know what it is.
What to do? You know or you don't know?
I don't know, teacher.
You don't know. Oh, sorry. So we have the petrol cost 78.5 cent per liter. And we have to find the 61 cent is how many percent of 78.5. So we have the 100%. It will be equals to 78.5.
Teacher, why the tax is so big?
Yeah, that is for the usually if the country is already good enough like European country, America, the tax will be so much bigger because later when they are already like getting old, they can just use the tax will be distributing for like health insurance or anything something like that. That's why the tax is so big for the other country. Okay, for the six, how many percent is the 61 cent? Anyone want to help me? How to find it?
Yeah, can we times both then divide by 100?
Yeah, you can do 61 out of 78.5. We multiply it by 100%. We will get the percentage. We multiply it by 100%.
Can we use calculators?
Yes,
I use
of
calculator,
course.
teacher.
Yes, of course. You can use calculator for all of the chapter except chapter 3, 4, and I forgot. Is it chapter 9 or chapter 10? The other chapter you can use calculator. How many?
77.7.
Okay, 77.7%. Is there anyone
You
who
wrote
get
67,
confused?
teacher.
Huh?
Teacher, you wrote 67.
77, yeah. Is it like this?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand?
No, teacher.
For sure, no confusion. Okay. If
Why
you
should
have
we divide it?
because the original, the 100% is 78.5 because we have to find the 61 cent. How many percent is the tax out of the petrol cost? So the petrol cost it will be equals to 100% of if you already get comfortable with the ratio you can find 1% it will be so 1 cent later it will be equals to 100% divided by 78.5 and then to find 61 cents so it means the 100 per 678.5 we need to multiply it by 61. So this is also the same thing if you do it, if you already feel more comfortable with the ratio, we usually do like this, 78.5 is equals to 100%. So later for the 1 cent, I do 100%, we divide it by 78.5. And then now the question is 61 cent. So later the 100% we need divided by 78.5 we need to multiply it by 61. This is the same thing with the 61 by 78.5 times 100%. It's like 61 out of 78.5 it will be equals to how many percent? That's why we need to divide it by 78.5. Is there anyone who get confused or getting more confused with my explanation? Hello? Really? Okay.
Continue, teacher.
Okay, if no one asks me any question, I will continue to the question 1 of exercise 5.5 on your workbook. Okay. 65% of X is $292.5. How many is X? Anyone knows? So the X will be equals to how many percent? x will be equals to how many percent?
Not
Yeah,
X is 100%, right?
yeah, the x is equals to 100%. The x it will be equals to 100%. And then we already have that 292.5. It will be equals to how many percent? 65%. So you have to find the 100%. How
Teacher,
many? Yes,
$450.
450.
Yeah.
Are you sure? How about the others? Is it 450?
Where did you read this? Yeah, for
450. Okay. How about the others? Do you agree if the x is equals to $450? Okay. Is there anyone who get confused? Is there anyone who get confused or do not understand how to find it? So to find the x, you can do like 292.5 divided by 65 and then you multiply it by 100%, by 100 only. Or you can do 292.5 divided by 0.65. So any method that you feel more comfortable with, you can use it. Is there anyone who get confused?
No, teacher.
Okay, if no one get confused, I will continue to the question B. For the question B, anyone knows how many is x?
I know. Yes, teacher. I want to know, teacher.
Okay, you want to know
The answer is 13.95%.
how many?
13.95%, I mean.
No, we are not going to find the percentage, Steve, in here. We already
620, teacher.
we have to find the how many dollar is
13.95%.
x. Because if 15%, it will be equals to $93. You have to find if 100%, it will be equals to how many dollar? Sorry?
$93 and the answer for $93.
teacher. The answer is
15%?
8,380.
Huh? Why so different?
$93 and
I got 620, teacher.
$95, teacher.
How many?
$13.95. $13.95.
No, not 13. We are not going to find 50% of 93. If 15% of x is equals to $93, the question is how many is x? 15% out of how many is the when the answer is equals to 93. You have to find the number.
8,380.
No, not 8,000.
620.
Yeah,
620.
620. Is there anyone who get confused still?
Teacher,
Teacher,
how
I
much
know
is it?
how.
620, right? Or
Yes, teacher.
yeah.
620, teacher. Before my calculator, I had another number instead.
Okay. Is there anyone who get confused still to get 620? Is
No,
there anyone
teacher.
who get confused for sure? Okay. So if you still get confused, you know that 15% is equals to 93. Maybe you can find the 5% first. To find the 5%, you can divide everything by 3. 5% it will be 93 divided by 3. It will be equals to 31. The x is 100%. So from 5% into 100%, I need to multiply it by 20. 31 times 20, it will be equals to 620. Or you can do 93 divided by 0.15 because 15% when I change it into a decimal, it will be 0.15. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand?
No, teacher.
Okay, for
No, teacher.
sure. For sure, no one want to ask me question. Okay, if no one want to ask me question, no one want ask question, I will continue to the question C. X% of 12 is 40.8. Anyone knows how many percent is it?
128.8.
How did you get it?
We minus it. We minus 40.8 with 12, and then we plus it with 100.
Mm. Okay, how about the others?
My answer is 340 teacher.
340. How
Okay,
about
teacher,
the
very good.
others? Okay, so we have that which one that will be equals to 100%? Is it the number 12 or is it the 40.8, or there is no any value that is equals to 100% in here?
12 is 100%.
Yeah, we have that the 12 is equals to 100%. Now we are going to find for the 40.x. It is equals to how many percent? So we can just directly
Teacher,
divide.
teacher.
Yes, yes.
If I find the 1%
Uh-huh.
first, then after that, for example, 0.12, then
Why do you have to
multiply
find the
1% by
1% first? Why do you have to find the 1%?
40.8 divided by 1%, teacher. Then you can
Ah, but you are going to find the percent. Why you have to find the 1% first? If you are going to find the percentage, it will be better if you do 100% divided by 12. It will be equals to 1 unit. So later, if I'm going to find the value for the 40.8, the 100% by 12, you can directly multiply it with 40.8. You can do like that, or you can do 40.8 divided by 12 and then you multiply it by 100%. That is also correct steps. If you use the ratio, this is divided by 12 and then you need to multiply it by
teacher,
40.8. Yes,
teacher.
yes,
I
I'm
calculate
listening.
is like this, teacher. I find the 1% of 12.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1% of
1 of 12
12
is
and then
0.1, teacher.
sorry.
The 1% of 12 is 0.12.
And then
40.8 divided by 0.12. Then I get the
mm,
answer.
oh, okay, that's also working. Is there anyone who have any difficulties or getting confused still? Is there anyone who
No,
get
teacher.
confused? Have? No? Okay. If you have no question, I will continue to question D. X% of 20 is 32. Anyone knows how many percent is it?
60.
160 or 60?
160, teacher.
Okay. Is there anyone who get confused to get 160%? Is there anyone who get
No, teacher.
confused? Okay. For sure, feel free to ask me whenever you have any difficulties. Do not stay quiet. Really, for sure, no question. If you have no question, I will move to the question 2. Okay, I'll move to question 2, yeah? For sure, no question. Or have you done
No question,
copying?
teacher.
Okay, I'll move to the question 2. For the question 2, in a school, 45% of the students are boys. If there are 117 boys, calculate the total number of students. Anyone want to help me to find how many?
Yes, teacher. I want to help you, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay,
I want to help you.
okay. How to find it? Can you tell me?
265% of the students are girls and 45% of the students are boys.
And then? And
When I
then?
add them all, total is 260 students.
260 students. Is there anyone who disagree with Steve? Steve said the total student is 260. Is there anyone who disagree? Or are you getting the same or different answer?
I get the same teacher.
Yeah, correct. So the total student 45% of 45%, it will be equals to 117. If I find the 5% first, or you want to directly find the 100% also okay. If example I find the 5% first, I need to divide by 9, I get 13. So for the 100%, I will be getting same answer as Steve answer, which is equals to 260 students. Or if you want to use the multiplier also okay, 117 divided by 0.45. The answer also it will be equals to 260. Is there anyone who get confused? Is there
No, teacher.
anyone?
There's no one.
Okay.
No, teacher.
Okay, if no one get confused, I will continue to question 3. In an exam, Paulus...
Teacher,
Huh?
I'll answer this.
Okay, fine.
I'll answer.
Okay, I'm listening then. What is the answer? Can you tell me?
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm waiting.
$225, teacher.
Okay. How about you, Steve? Did you get same answer as Rini's answer? Or got different answer?
Not yet. Not yet, teacher.
Not yet. Okay. So we have that 68% is equals to 153. We need to find for the 100%. How many is it? 153. We divided by the 68%. I change it into a decimal. It will be 0.68. So it will be 225 marks in total. Is there anyone who got confused or got different answer?
No, teacher.
Okay.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, I'll continue to question 4 then. For the question 4, an elastic band can increase its natural length by 625% when it is fully stretches. And then if the fully stretched elastic band has the length of 29 centimeter, calculate the natural length. Anyone knows what is the natural length before I stretch it out?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Okay. I'm waiting.
Teacher, the answer is 4.64.
No, disagree. I disagree.
My answer is 4 centimeter, teacher.
4 or 5?
4.64 centimeter.
4.
Okay, okay.
4, teacher.
Okay, there are two
4.64
answers.
centimeter.
Okay, there are two answers. Let us wait for your friends. How about your friends? They will be getting 4 or 4.64.
Really 1.25, teacher.
No, that is too big. That is too big. Read the question properly, yeah. Okay, let us read the question properly. An elastic band can increase its natural length by 629%. Can increase...
25, teacher.
Listen again. An elastic band can increase its natural length by 625% when it is fully stretched. So it means when it is already fully stretched, it will be how many percent of its natural length?
625.
625 or 725?
625.
720.
Can increase by 625. If original, how many percent? Original is 100%. And then it says can increase its natural length by 625. So it means increase by 625%. So when it is already fully stretched, it will be how many percent? Will it be 625? Okay, now I will be just assume I'm your mother, and then for today I will be giving you $10. For next week's, I told you, for next week, your money when you go to school, it will be increased by $2. So, for next week, how many dollar will you have? Is it $10? Is it $12? Or is it $2? What do you think? I give you $10. Now I give you $10. Tomorrow I'll give you the money and I will increase your money by $2. So for tomorrow, I will give you $10 still or $12, or will I only give you $2? What do you think?
12.
12, right? 12, because the original today is 10. Tomorrow I will increase it by 2. So it means tomorrow I will give you $12. Because the original I plus it with how much that I will give as the increase value. So it will be equals to $725 for this case, because if it is original it will always equals to 100%, and it says it is increased by 625%, not it is increased into 625% of it. That is different, because it is increased by 625, so we need to plus it by 625. It didn't say it is increased into 625%. When it says it is increased into or become 625% of original, so it means when it is fully stretched it will be 625. But now the sentence it says can increase by 625. So it means when it is fully stretched, it will be 725%. So now we have that 725%, it will be equals to 29 centimeter. We are going to find the original. Original is 100%. So it will be 4 centimeter. Is there anyone who get confused or disagree with my step or anything?
Teacher,
Yes?
I think it's time.
Oh yeah, I know it's already time's up. Okay, is there anyone who have any question before I end up the class?
Teacher.
Okay, if you have no question, I think that's all for today's class. Good morning and thank you, students.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
If you have any questions still, you can stay for a while before the meeting end up and you can clarify all of your doubt.
Teacher.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Like 4.
Sorry,
I think
yes,
that's like
Pipi.
40 you divided. Like,
Yeah, I divide 29.
You like
Yeah, I divide 29 divide by 7.25. I use the multiplier. So 29 divide by 725. Yeah. I will get 4 centimeter later on. Is there anything still confusing?